To send the link out and we will be rolling. Just give me a sec to see if Twitch is going to do what I want it to do today. I really do not like it. If only we could turn that off. If only, if only. But the world doesn't run on if onlys, it runs on whatever's cheapest to make it run on. So let's see. Okay. Just give me a few to send the link out. Come on. Okay, so we'll be obviously booting up this file here. And getting things in motion. But yes, it will do what I want it to, so... If I take a couple minutes to reply, it's because I'm slow when I'm trying to remember shit. Getting your head rattled this much does that too. There we go. And let's do one more. And off and away we go. Time to catch some bodies. Hey, I'm doing alright, or as well as I can. Works a bit, but when's that news? People have been one second while I get that changed. Right, menu, system, options.
It's time.
Okay, that better? My throat's a little rough. Okay, let's see. Right. That just killed Fail. Or Belphegor. So the side quest for that is going to be... I did not realize this game was actually that bad as far as volume goes. Okay. That ought to do it, I hope. Also, I forgot how fucking big this map is. Okay, let's see. I accepted the quest in the ruins of the high school. So let's see, that's in progress, that's in progress. Let's see, that's where I beat the dog piss out of. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm just blind and totally missed it. Okay, so I have to go over there. Luckily, there's a ley line right next to her. Yeah, this is mostly going to be a bunch of steamrolling. Like, there's no nice way to phrase it. There's going to be a lot of overwhelming firepower. Because even with the level set to hard, or what hard sets it to, these guys are all fodder. That's right, run, you flee in terror. Or in the words of a very famous Black Knight and every other cocky son of a bitch, know your place.
My! Huh? Today's a plenty.
Now, so the reward from completing that entire quest chain is the ability to use her and Zeus. Wrong button. Because that quest chain takes you the entire game to complete. Let's see. And I think it's... Nope, this is not the right side of the barrier.
Good work, everyone. Let's go report in.
Yeah.
Hello. Well... Thank you.
That's a side quest I'll worry about actually doing later.
Well done on defeating Lamu. Your efforts have not been in vain.
But Isonokami...
Her death is indeed tragic, and certainly a setback for Bethel. Humanity will mourn the loss of their saint.
And then there's Itsukishima.
Ah, yes, the student whom Lamu targeted. Another regrettable tragedy.
That reminds me. Right at the bitter end, Lamu mentioned something about recreating the world. Not only that, but he wanted to become a Nahobino. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes, well, perhaps the time is right to inform you. Eons ago, the gods were gifted with both eternal life and the knowledge of good and evil. In those days, they were known as Nahobino. However, the Creator ordered the forfeiture of Nahobino's knowledge. Thenceforth, they regressed into demons. Lamu is one such demon. It is likely he intended to reclaim his knowledge and assert power as a Nahobino once more.
But what does any of that have to do with Itsukishima?
Well, you see, the Creator sealed the demon's knowledge within the Garden of Paradise, inside a forbidden tree. But then came a serpent, who tempted the garden's inhabitants to eat of the tree's fruit, and thus consume its knowledge. From then on, that knowledge was bound to the human soul, and is still passed down throughout the generations, or so the tale is told. Thus, we can conclude Itsukishima had inherited such knowledge.
Does this mean that the knowledge of all those lost gods is flowing through us too?
It is very well possible. In any case, the demons of then and now yearn to reclaim. Yet the union of man and demon remains prohibited.
Why is that?
Because those who bear knowledge, namely a Nahobino, pose a threat to God's established order. Specifically, they have the potential to recreate the world.
So, if I have this right, Lamu attempted to retake his knowledge in order to destroy the current system?
That is correct.
Then if that's true, wouldn't that mean his existence as a Nahobino is also a threat to God's order?
I would like to explore that matter further with you. Alas, the day has grown late. We'll save it for another time. For now, return to your quarters and get some well-earned rest.
Understood. We'll do just that.
Hey, Atsuta? Both of you. You guys down to meet me on the roof later?
And now back to the dorm we go. And that is this way. The big yellow indicator totally didn't help. Turbo Granny. Let's see, through the Takanawa Tunnel. I forgot that that is the indicator that the road is inaccessible.
Yeah, so I don't really get all that knowledge or recreating the world stuff. All I care about is what we could have done different. To save Itsukishima. You're the smart guy here. What do you think?
We might have been able to step in had we known about her situation earlier. Maybe been more involved. Ultimately, Lamu preyed on her fears and took advantage of her pain. At that point, she was too vulnerable to resist. The whole reason I had the demon summoning program was to prevent something like this. Yet in the end, I was powerless.
That's not true. You're amazing, Atsuta. Tough as nails, too. You and your sis.
I'm sorry?
Look, even I know how much work it takes to walk the right path. Not to mention strength. That's why I want to be strong, like you. And if I can fight on your level, no one else will have to suffer like this again. So let's move forward. That way our friends can rest a little easier, knowing they've been avenged.
You're right, Dazai. And you know what? You might be stronger than you think.
So, what do you make of their conversation? It is indeed. But don't forget, you have the proto-fiend of Bethel at your disposal. I will support you at all costs. Regardless of what goals you may have, I will see to it that they are fulfilled. This I swear.
Good morning, everyone. We've just received word from Bethel's inner council. It falls to me to relay their message. You did us a great service in destroying Lamu. However, our superiors are taking the demonic incursion very seriously. To leave such audacity unpunished would only invite further demonic offense. They aim to hit the forces of chaos with everything they have.
They want a full-on assault?
More specifically, an attack driven by our finest agents from across Bethel's international reach. That said, as Bethel Japan, we are not assigned to this operation.
What? Why not?
The last operation took quite a toll on our forces. Enough that we now have to rely on, no offense meant, amateurs and juveniles. To put it bluntly, HQ has judged our remaining strength and found us wanting.
It's true that we aren't the most powerful, but we should be on the front lines in the fight against chaos. Tokyo is our city, and it's our duty to protect it.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Frankly, so do I. Which is why our current plan is to join the operation, despite our orders, or lack thereof.
Awesome!
You and Dazai, your assignment is to cover the Tokyo Diet Building in the Netherworld. There's an underground passage nearby, connected to Chuo City. You will infiltrate by way of that passage and defeat the Demon King.
Yes, sir!
Yuzuru Atsuta, I have something a little different in mind for you. Stay after the meeting and I'll explain.
Of course, sir.
Guess we're splitting up for this one, but let's give it all we've got.
As of now, consider yourself deployed. Head to your mission. Look out for yourself.
Take care.
That's spoiler territory.
I'm surprised you had nothing to say when we received our current mission. I see. I'm glad to see your own goals are aligned with Bethel's. When one's personal will and their organization's goals are in conflict, I imagine it could cause great strife. It would be best for you to avoid such an experience. Just know there's no need for you to ever hold back your thoughts from me. No matter how you may feel, you can always trust me. With that said, let us move on to our mission with haste.
All right.
Huh. Yes.
Whoops. Wrong way. Even though there's a big honking green indicator to tell me which way is the right one. Woohoo.
Master Abdiel forbade you all from joining this operation. If you truly wish to reach the castle, you can enter from a place called Tokyo Station. But know this, if you value your lives, you should turn back. The demons of this land are too great a threat for you.
We'll see about that.
Young man.
No.
Nice. Again. Oh, damn it. Alright, I can't get to that one from this side. I have to do the jump here. Nope, that was not it. Okay. Oops. In that case, probably go through here. Leave. Hey, big guy.
Think you can handle this?
You want to have a bad time? You're gonna have a bad time. Let's see, if we just throw a couple of wind gems at it, we might not even need that full of Hydraea. Wow, that hurts so much, guys. Explosion. Destroyed. Oh, hello there, Mr. Moneybags. I do not have a piercing attack on MC, so where is...
Here.
Oh. That's right, flee, you fools! Know your place. Okay. Destruction Seeker, nice, nice. And a MegaTen. Let's see, and it takes me up here. Which is pretty much entirely disconnected from the entire rest of the side. You're only going to stay here to visit for quests, if I recall correctly. And that's about it. Because I believe something spawns and needs to be taken out over here as well. You're just finding everything I don't need, aren't you, little buddy? There's one on up here. Bite infant. Nice, nice. Oh. Maybe this? No, but I did find a new man. Alright, well, what's angry there is weak to? Okay, luckily I have an infinite use holy item.
Your fate's already sealed.
And down they go. Iced like popsicles. Oh, yep, this is the way forward. What's interesting is this is the exact segment of the game that changes based on which route you play. It's honestly super common for the navigator to be a fairy type, if I recall correctly, because I think even in, like, as far back as 3, the, Navi was a fairy. Let's see. Okay, there's an abscess there. There's some, one of the Tengu there. Whoops. Watch, that one's gonna also have a holy weakness. Because those guys are basically, let's go gambling the enemy. No? Weak to ice, huh? Well, it would be a shame for everyone if I just pop debilitate. And then sent them,
Your fate's
and then
already
blasted them all sky fucking high. With the popsicle machine still. And like that, they're dusted. and then I believe it's through this lower level here. Nope. Let's see. Okay, so that wasn't the way forward, then it's gotta be around and through here. Yeah, I do not have the greatest navigational sense. And the almost labyrinthine nature of this place. Okay, let's see. So there's an Anzu, and Shibuji. Two stages down. All this fix just wiped it from the board. Hurricane again. Was on the one kick like that. And down it goes. You're trying to run and live. I'm not going to get icy for that. Let's see. How's Sam McDickens do I get back up there? Way up right here. So let's see. Maybe going along. Yep. That bridge there.
Another from the Japan branch.
Oh.
It was my understanding that you were commanded to stand by. What are you doing here? So, your superior is responsible for your presence here. Considering the circumstances, you shall participate in our operation, but you will follow all orders as issued. I will not permit refusal or objection. Now, to the mission. The forces of Bethel are in the midst of a siege against the demons of Chaos's headquarters. Your orders are to assist the other division leaders in hunting the Demon King. While in his territory, you will show caution above all else. You, Ichiro Dazai, correct?
Yes, ma'am?
You are considerably less provisioned than he. I shall lend you my aid.
Whoa!
They have been ordered to obey you. You will command these angels in the name of order.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Also, you. Once this holy operation is at last concluded, I will have words for you.
Huh. When I first saw her, she scared the crap out of me. Pretty surprising to see she's got a nice side. Well, me and these angels are gonna do what we can to take down that Demon King. Be careful out there, okay?
Yep. That she is. An absolutely wonderful personality. Truly. And I believe it's here, or near here. I forget what these guys are weak to. Ice and fire. Doesn't matter when my single target damage is high enough to just put them all. Damn, 666. Now these guys suck.
I won't hold back.
Damn, they all passed the healthcare check. They've got better than Americans. I might at least be able to take a few of them out. Or I could take 3 of them. That works. Killed by the counterattack. How do you feel? Let's see. And I have no idea where I am now. Let's see. Nope, this is one of those corners of the map that I don't think actually helps you advance. I mean, I've been wrong before about that, but I'm pretty sure the only reason you come to this one is for, quests. And that abscess. Because you've got those pillars there. Let's see. Got the petrified statue there. Got all that over there. And I think this is how I got over here.
I'm here.
Oh, for real. Let's see where it leads me then. Right back to the start. Where there's a me-man I totally missed. Nope. That's where the chest I popped open is. Oh sure, I navigate this place just fine on my first playthrough, but I can't navigate it shit on my second. On my third. That's just typical. Okay, well. Let's see. Since I already know that's not it. Oh. See that pillar for crossing, but I don't know how to... Nope, that won't do. That's clearly meant to be accessible from the other side. And there's Me-Man right here.
Bye-bye.
Climb block to the right and keep on going. Nope, well. That means that it is somewhere through here. I'm just dumb. Ah, yep. This way. Look at that block-headed giant. I think I'm actually gonna call it here. I'm starting to get sleepy. I've been up since like 7 p.m. yesterday, and it's what, like... Yeah, it's 9 a.m. now. Thanks anyone who came by. This will be up on YouTube later. Yeah, good night. Have a good one, Sam. Catch you around, buddy.